Devilliers has always been really good over his career. He's always looked at where the gaps are and always been one up on the bowler and trying to identify what he's trying to do very early in his innings. Trying to put pressure back on the bowler very quickly and be a little bit different now with the Tshwane Spartans 33 for 2.
I suppose it's all very well scoring runs in warm-up games as well. You've got to score them now under pressure in a game situation where it really matters, and hasn't he done that plenty times in his career? Knows exactly what's required.
Well played there by Abdevilliers, running back for 2. There's usually a quick run between the wickets. Well, as you see, 35 for 2, but the right man is in Abdevilliers. That's the guy you want when the game is tough, and he's in there.
Yeah, when you need 146 of 81 balls, he needs to go some. Playing the reverse sweep, second ball. We were on a little earlier. I was talking with Paul Harrison, saying it's not how to get out of jail shot anymore, is it? It's a proper scoring option. I mean, first ball, second ball, third ball.
Yeah, no doubt. And
oh, a ball, boy.
Good ball there from 10 PDs. Let's play your best players. Like to see Abdevilliers their best player, and Mohammed Nawaz their international. Best versus best, and let's see who wins.
Ball,
Great bowling there by Mohammed Nawaz. Well played by Abdevilliers, just giving himself some room.
Great shot. Fall through the mid-wicket area. He's always been one to give himself room and get the bowler to bowl to his body. That frees him up for a free shot, taking the stumps out of the game. He's been a good executor, hasn't he?
Yeah, heck of a shot. Wasn't out the middle of the bat, more toe end than anything else, but in the gap. They need a few more of those to the Tshwane Spartans, because they're way behind the required rate at this stage. That's up in the air. Has he got enough on it? He's hit it so badly it hasn't carried him on. Slice of fortune for Devilliers. End of 8, 45 for 2.
Name is the Iceman. Resides in Robertson, just a few hours outside of Cape Town, and great shot by Abdevilliers over the fine leg boundary.
Commentators curse, talk him up, and bowls a slow one and gets turned around the corner for 4.
He's done exceptionally well, in, especially in the T20 format. Required rate now 11.3. This is where he comes into his own in the T20 game, and especially up against the big players. He's done exceptionally well, and he'll certainly want to change it up a bit more.
That boundary bringing up the 50. Oh, he's crunched that one. That has got the treatment over mid-wicket again, giving himself room, exposing the stumps, and then stepping back into line and heaving it over mid-wicket. He's got the bit between his teeth now, Abdevilliers. And even a nod of the head from Milan, he knows he's got to get Abdevilliers soon, because he gets in this mood. He's bold, he's belligerent, he's brash, and quite frankly, brilliant.
This is one guy who's very dangerous, Abdevilliers. Once he gets going, you cannot stop him. This 180, he'll chase it down. They need to get his wicket, because you cannot tame him. They need to get him out. He's the one that is dangerous. Oh, well ball there from Farisco. Nice full length. That's a length. Put pressure on him. Dots still count. But you have to get Abdevilliers out, because he is the danger man.
So what will Adams do? Will he bowl 2 here, 2 at the death? Is that how he stacks up, JP?
Yeah, that's generally how he stacks up in the T20 format. He try and keep him for the back half of the innings. Commentator's curse, isn't it? I want to close out this over really well, and great shot by Abdevilliers, giving himself a bit of room.
Abdevilliers at his very best. 9 overs bowled, 63 for 2.
ball. Yes, James.
Bit of an anticlimax. You've got a single.
Gotta pick your battle sometimes.
There's Eddie there, big shot. As you said, JP likes to give himself room and you bowl to him and he hits you out the park. Also, what is nice to see in the Mzanzi Super League this first game, in the middle overs, guys are looking to rotate strike, wait for the bad ball, get it out the park. It's very nice to see. It's not just fours and sixes, but also singles.
Oh, he had a full go at that. And under edge, and just be another single. A terrific over there from Nawaz. We're halfway through, 69 for two.
Switch hit, Abdevilliers. That is amazing. Massive six.
Oh, come on, AB. That is outrageous. What a shot this is. From the get-go, he was trying to hit it for six. There was no intention of hitting it in the gap, hitting it along the ground. He was down on one knee and hit it into the crowd for another maximum. What a shot that was.
It's very clever batting as the man out in the boundary is very straight. Now it's a master at work. He knows. The man in the boundary on the offside is very straight. Even if he gets top rest, which he doesn't, it should be safe. He has middled that.
Hit it further than most left-handers.
1-1-1.
It's, as I said, a good matchup here, but Georgie Linda was Spartans.
Oh, you haven't. What a shot that is. Again, he's played the reverse sweep, and again, he's got it exactly where he wanted it.
Well, Mr. 360 is his nickname. He's showing the reason why. They're setting a very straight field for the left-arm spinners, and Abdevilliers is saying, well, I'll score square the wicket no matter where you bowl it. Another great shot.
Oh, ball, boy.
That's well bowled. Saw him coming. Bit quicker, dragged the length down. Abdevilliers trying to mix it up. Reverse sweep using his feet. Trying to keep the left arm. On that reverse sweep again. Does he find the gap? No, he doesn't. Well fielded. It's been his go-to shot so far in this innings, Abdevilliers.
Middle to lower order, and it's also been one to be pushed up the order and done really well with that as well.
Oh, that's massive. That's Abdevilliers. Close to 50 with another maximum.
Yeah, that's probably his easiest put away tonight. Full toss, trying to bowl the Yorker. Trying to get it at the block hole, not let him get underneath it. There's a bowling full toss. And you don't want to miss out on those. Abdevilliers deposits it into the crowd. Another maximum. And that rescues the over somewhat.
Oh, yes, boy.
It's well bowled. Not to one, not for one. Abdevilliers. That's what the tournament needed.
Back down the ground. Oh, great ball. Take time, Blitz fan, am I?
Thought he had plucked that out of the air as well, because the ball just disappeared. And I thought, well, it's gone in the hand. And, well, what he's done is parry it over the boundary. He's down the wicket, up the bottom of the bat, not up the middle. And he's looking at it, and not able to hang on. Probably should have got two hands to it. At the end of the day, you'd have to say, probably should have done a better job than that.
Oh my word, Abdevilliers, has he got enough? Has he? No, he hasn't. Massive wickets.
That's huge. That is absolutely a game breaker. It really is. And look what that means to them. They know exactly what has just transpired, because Abdevilliers has holed out in the deep, and it is a huge blow in the context of this game. There's high fives all around, and the umpires just want to have a look-see. Was there any heel or a bit of boot touching the cushioning? I thought as well that he had got enough on this, but it's a long boundary out there in front of the Oaks. He makes the catch. That's okay. There, goes back. Now, there, he gets it up in the air. great presence of mind. Lobs it up in the air. The second grab's an easy one. He knows he's done the job. That is massive.